So, Japan's doing it again, putting their own unique spin on the Transformers Prime toy line. They're coming out with wave after wave of Microns. Or Minicons if you need a translation. It's kind of akin to the movie Gremlins, how you're not supposed to get a Mogwai wet or else he'll start multiplying uncontrollably. Take for instance the Capsule Arms Microns. There's only 4 of them, 6 if you count the recolors. I somehow ended up with 10. I have no clue what I'm going to do with all these extras, but I'm wondering if Microns make an acceptable form of bribe. Well, anyway, since ARMS Microns are to TF weapons, as letters are to Vanna White, let's use Terracon Cliffjumper here as our buxom blonde, and showcase some weaponry. So kicking it off right with the big guns first, it's Optimus Prime. If you plan on getting any of the ARMS Microns at all, make it this one. Optimus Minimus is AbFab, a finely detailed upper torso that lets you see details, whether they be red or his head. Same goes for the legs, and that awesome Autobot emblem that's suspended in petrified amber. Articulation is off the hizzy. Legs and knees almost got full range. His arms know the proper meaning of revolution. He's even got full 360-degree movement. But when you're done horsing around and you decide you want to play with some guns, well, look what Optimus turns into. Do you guys see that? Doesn't it look like Optimus transformed into his own gun? Well, it doesn't matter now. Old Terratine Cliff has got a hold of him, and that looks spectacular. Optimus's color scheme may scream freedom is the right of all sentient beings, but he's still being wielded by an undead Zombatron, and I don't trust this team up at all. So I would start running before the ion blasts start flying. Now from Big Blue, it's that yellow bastard Bumblebee, who's trying to prove everyone wrong when they say you shouldn't bring a knife to a gunfight. Bumbleblade doesn't look nearly as good as Blaster Prime does. Definitely lacking that finer detail. The peg in the front, which makes him look like Birdo or an Octorok. The bizarrely shaped shoulders and chest, which makes him look like the Autobot Matrix of Leadership. Oh, and by the way, did you happen to notice Bumblebee's weapon motif? This dude's not even dual wielding. He's out to retire your Quattro Chic Razor with his scimitar-shaped knees. Weapon mode? Well, I don't know what even the hell. If I had to guess, I'd say these are meant to resemble the twin blasters B uses in Prime now. Or maybe the stingers from the concept art from the first movie. Twin prong stabbing weapon? Sure, whatever, if that's the effect you wanted. I just see one of the Shredder's gauntlets. Tonight, Cliffjumper will have turtle soup. And lastly, we get 2 all-new beast-forming Decepticons. This is Gobu 1. Gobu 1. This dude ain't no Kahadra, but he's still got some moves for a Cobra former. He can slither his tail and look down. Perfect. Now when it's time to get your Gobu into gear, he'll transform into a double-headed axe with spikes around its edges. Sure, why not? What else could he be? A tuning fork with spikes around its edges. I'll go with that. Now maybe it's just me, but Gobu does not lock into place. Shame that, but hey, I do like these two together. Gobu makes a nice accessory to go with the parasite on Cliff's back. Now, we're at the bottom of the list. And I mean that quite literally. Look at this. It's the bottom of the list. The pink ones now. Zado. 2. A solid pink gecko that manages to be 1 notch better than the figure that came before it. He's like the most adorable swizzle straw that can kill you. Look at how silly this is. You can take Zado's tail and completely fold it underneath him and have the handle part stick out so it looks like he has a Tommy gun tongue. Not only that, but each of these 4 little limbs move independently, taking a play right out of Optimus's book. And when you're all done laughing at the pink lizard, you can make him clap his hands together to form the weapon mode, which is like a pair of saw blades or 10 really small axe heads. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, look how happy Cliffjumper is right now. I mean, as long as he can go all Twilight of the Dead on you, does it really matter? So this being the first offering of the Capsule Arms Micron series, it's so-so. Optimus being the only exception. If you got some spare change kicking around, definitely get one of these guys. First Optimus, that's priority 1. Then after that, anything in this general vicinity. Does it even need to be said the props you'll get from your friends when they see you armed one of your Transformers with a pink Cobra or Gecko? They'll say you got balls like hind lads, son! Think about that, huh? Yeah. Think about that. I'm out. Heinlad. Hey, don't be alarmed, it's just me. Damn it, I did it again. I didn't thank my newest sub, so wrote it down on a big old card. This time I'll remember for sure. So, Arona Beige, Gage O Ninja, Gorillas 123 Full, Zizzle Rizzle 8707, Breakblade 97, Taz 262, Oscar and J-Boy, and someone mysterious. Sorry whoever you are and you're listening to this, but your name didn't show up in my inbox, so I don't know who you are. Let me know if you want me to say your name out loud. Woot woot. Alright guys, that's it for real this time. Laters.